Jack and the Beanstalk. Once upon a time, a boy named Jack lived with his mother. They were very poor. One day his mother said, "Jack, take the cow to town and sell her. We must have money to buy food." Jack, take the cow to town and sell her. We must have money to buy food. Jack set off for town with his cow. On the road, he met a man with a snowy beard. "I must sell this cow to get money to buy food," Jack told him. "I have no money," the man said, "but I'll give you these magic beans for your cow." So Jack took the beans and went home. "I must sell this cow to get money to buy food." "I have no money," the man said, "but I'll give you these magic beans for your cow." "What did you get for the cow?" his mother asked. "I got these magic beans," Jack said. "All you got was beans?" his mother screamed. She grabbed the beans and tossed them out the window. "Oh, you foolish boy, we have nothing to eat and not even a cow to milk. You'll have to go to bed without any supper." The next morning, Jack and his mother woke up and saw an amazing sight. A beanstalk was growing in their garden, growing right up into the clouds. I like the flowers. "I'll climb the beanstalks," Jack said, "and find us some food to eat." "Oh no, Jack, you mustn't," his mother said. "It goes right up into the sky." But Jack began to climb. Up and up and up he climbed until it seemed he was on top of the world. "Be careful, Jack." Finally, Jack came to a giant's house. The giant's wife stopped him at the door. "What do you want?" she asked. "I only want some food," Jack replied. "I've been climbing for a long time and I'm very hungry." "What do you want?" The giant's wife loved children, but the giant hated them, and he had a terrible temper. "All right," she said at last, "but you must eat it quickly before the giant comes." Suddenly there were loud footsteps. "Oh dear," the giant's wife said. "Here he is." And quickly she hid Jack in the cupboard. Redhead. The giant walked in and sniffed the air. "Fee, fi, fo, fum," he growled. "I smell the blood of an Englishman." "No one is here, husband," his wife said. "Bring me food," the giant said, "and bring me the bag of gold I stole from the elves. I want to count it while I eat. Bring me my money and my food." The giant finished and fell asleep with his head on the table. Jack came out of the cupboard and climbed up on the table. The giant was snoring so loudly that the dishes rattled. Jack was afraid the giant would wake up, but he grabbed the bag of gold and hurried out of the house. What kind of bean? With the bag slung over his shoulder, Jack climbed down the beanstalk. Oh yeah. His mother was waiting for him, and he gave her the gold. "Now we can buy another cow," he said. Green beans, I guess. The next day, Jack climbed up the beanstalk to try his luck again. When he asked the giant's wife for some food, when he asked the giant's wife for some food, she said, "All right, but eat it quickly before he comes home. He's in a terrible temper today." While Jack was eating, he heard the sound of the giant's boots on the floor. Quickly, the giant's wife hid him in the cupboard. "Fee, fi, fo, fum," shouted the giant as he came in. "I smell the blood of an Englishman." This tree broke. "Stop your shouting, husband," his wife said. "There's no one here but us." Bring me food, the giant said, and bring me the hen that lays the golden eggs, the one I took from the elves the other day. The giant's wife did as she was told. Then she went out to the garden to pick out some flowers for the table. Soon the giant was snoring loud as thunder in his chair, his great belly like a barrel. Jack came out of the cupboard. He grabbed the hen and raced outside and hurried down the beanstalk. His mother was waiting for him. He told her everything that had happened and showed her the hen. On command, the hen laid a golden egg. "It really is a magic hen," Jack said. The next morning, Jack went up the beanstalk once more. "You must be very careful today," the giant's wife told Jack. "He suspects something, and he's missing some of his treasures. Be very careful." She gave Jack some food and went outside to gather eggs in the hen house. Jack ate quickly and then hid in the cupboard. "Fee-fi-fo-fum," Jack heard the giant roar as he came in. "I smell the blood of an Englishman." "You are hungry and your nose is playing tricks on you," the giant's wife said. "Bring me food," the giant said, "and bring me my golden harp. Of all the things I've stolen from the elves, I treasure it the most." Once again, the giant fell asleep after lunch. Jack heard the giant snoring and came out of the cupboard. He grabbed the harp and ran outside to climb down the beanstalk, but the wind made the harp's strings sound musical notes. The music woke the giant up, and he chased after Jack. "Stop," he said, "or I'll break you in two." Down the beanstalk Jack flew with the giant close behind him. "Stop, or I'll break you in two." Stop right this very minute. At the bottom, Jack called out, "Mother, quick, get the axe. The giant is coming down the beanstalk." Jack's mother got the axe, and together they cut the beanstalk down. The giant sailed through the air and crashed into the earth so hard he dug a giant hole. "That's the end of the terrible-tempered giant," Jack said. Then Jack and his mother went to town to buy all the things they needed, and they were never hungry or poor again.